Oh yeah, happy Wednesday. I'm Coach Skip at Wildfire CrossFit, and I have your Wednesday CrossFit workout. So we're going to start out with a warm-up with 3 rounds. We're going to be going through 5 muscle snatches, 5 overhead squats, 5 snatch balance, and 5 snatch grip Sotts press. And so how that's going to go is you're going to have that nice wide grip. You should that bar should fall right at the crease of your hips. And you're really going to work that hook grip every single time. So thumb underneath those 2 fingers with every single one of these reps. Once you get that grip, go ahead and bring that bar overhead and make sure you're in a good position. If you need to move out or in a little bit so that it's stable and in a good position right overhead, that's okay to do. Then from there, we're going to start with those 5 muscle snatches. And how that muscle snatch is going to work is you're just going to keep that bar close to your chest, elbows high and outside, and quick flick overhead. And right in here, quick flick. And just really get that bar up, start to get those shoulders opened up. If you even want to get a little dip and drive to it, just to get some momentum on that bar, that's okay, but we don't need that much of a dip and drive here. After you do 5 muscle snatches, then we're going to get into 5 overhead squats, feet about shoulder width apart, arms out wide, push those hips back and down, push those knees out, make sure that bar stays straight overhead. If it starts to come forward here, that's not going to work, especially as you add weight. So keep everything so that it's cutting right down the middle of your heels and then right up and down here. Keep that motion going for those 5 overhead squats. Then you're going to put that bar on your back. We're going to go 5 snatch balance. So notice my feet are coming in and I'm starting in that jumping position. And then I'm going to get that little dip and drive and I'm going to move my feet from my jumping to my landing position as I drive that bar overhead and then stand all the way up and bring it back together. Right up. So that's that quick motion. We're working on getting under the bar as fast as possible. The fastest way to get under the bar is just to pick those feet up off the ground and allow gravity to take over, and then right back up again. After that, you're going to do 5 snatch grip Sotts press. So that bar is going to be on your back, and you're just going to press overhead and really get that active shoulder as you press it overhead each time. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, get into the bottom of your squat and do the same thing to really open up those hips as well. So 5 of each of those movements: muscle snatch, overhead squat, snatch balance, and then Sotts press, either standing or squatted. After your warm-up, we're going to get into a 2-minute EMOM. So every 2 minutes on the minute, you're going to be doing 1 hang squat snatch, 2 squat snatches, and then 3 overhead squats. So with that bar, that first movement, you're going to start with that bar on the ground. You are going to deadlift it up to the hang position. You can go down as low as just above the knees here, and then you are going to do that full snatch, getting under it. Again, really focus on keeping that bar close to the body, shrug, elbows, and then drop. And notice my feet move from my jumping position to my landing position, and then stand all the way up, bring those feet back in before I bring that bar down. So you're going to do 1 hang squat snatch, then that bar is going to go all the way down to the ground, and as you come up here, you are going to push those knees back. Notice my shoulders are staying over the bar. As I come up, I'm keeping that bar close to the body, getting those hips open, shrug, elbows, and then drop all the way under it. So full speed, it's going to look like this. And really, again, make sure those feet move from your jumping to your landing position. Get speed under the bar, and really make sure you're getting those hips open every single time. explode under it. The final one is going to be 3 overhead squats. So bars locked out, push those hips back and down, and right back up for those 3 reps. And here you can keep that bar overhead the entire time. So if you've got a barbell, that's what you're going to do. That minute is going to go, and you are going to do 1 hang squat snatch, 2 squat snatches, and then 3 overhead squats, and then rest the remainder of that minute. You should have over a minute to rest every single time. If you do not have a barbell and you're using a dumbbell or a kettlebell, then you're going to do something just a little bit different. And how this is going to go is you'll use that same whatever dumbbell, start a little bit lighter and go up in weight. If you've only got 1 weight, just really make it challenging, even if you need to add reps to this. And you might even do this and go through this cycle for a full minute, even if you're going through it twice or maybe even 3 times, and then rest that second minute, and then pick that dumbbell or kettlebell back up when that next 2-minute period starts. And on the hang snatch, same thing. That bar's on the ground. You're going to deadlift it up, go down no lower than above the knees, explode with it up, go right arm and left arm. Then you're going to go into that squat snatch. So bring that bar down to that mid shin, explode, get under it, and switch arms every time. And really work on getting that bar, that dumbbell locked out overhead as you get all the way down into the bottom of the squat. This may feel a little awkward, but this is also really going to help with your mobility and your strength and getting that weight overhead. Then you'll finish with 6 overhead or front rack squats and go 3 on each side. And so get that, you'll finish with that last squat snatch, and then you'll do 3 overhead squats, and after your 3rd one, you'll switch arms and go to the other side. If you're just not quite getting that range of motion, then you can go to that front rack position and do that front rack squat. And same thing, do 3 on one side and then 3 on the other. So same time period, every 2 minutes on the 2 minutes for 16 minutes. So 8 rounds here. The final workout is going to be 5 rounds for time, and you are going to be doing 3 squat snatches, 6 overhead lunges, and then 9 push-ups. Now again, if you've got that barbell, you're going to start with that bar on the ground, and you're going to get that full squat snatch for 3 reps. Same thing, keep it close, jump, get underneath that bar, and then after your 3, you're going to do 6 overhead lunges. So all the way down, touch that knee, and drive back. And 3 each leg here, and then you'll finish with 9 push-ups, just all the way down, all the way up. If you need to go off your knees, that's okay. Once you get done with 9, you're going right back to that second round, and you're doing a total of 5 rounds. Once all 5 rounds are done, call time and really go as fast as possible with the weight you've got. Prescribed weight on this is 95 and 65. Modify accordingly. You should be able to do those overhead lunges all in one set. If you've got to break it up because the weight is too heavy, then I would decrease the weight a little bit. If you are using a dumbbell or a kettlebell, we're just going to change around the reps a little bit and increase the reps for the lighter weight. And you're going to do 6 dumbbell or kettlebell snatches. So again, from the ground, explode through it, switch arms every time on this one. And you'll do 3 on each arm. If you want to add that challenging factor, you can do this as a squat snatch too and get that full range of motion. Squat snatch, whatever makes it more challenging for you to get through that workout. Then you'll do the 8 overhead lunges, get that bar up over, or that dumbbell up overhead, and same thing, go 4 times with the right arm, and then switch arms, and go 4 times with the left arm for those dumbbell lunges, overhead lunges. And then finally, you'll do your 9 push-ups the same way, all the way down, all the way up. So same 5 rounds, you're just gonna do 6 dumbbell or kettlebell snatches. You can do either the power or the squat snatch, and then 8 overhead lunges, 4 each arm, and then you're gonna do 9 push-ups. So have fun with this one. It's a little bit different. Challenge yourself to really get up and weight and get the best range of motion possible, and share this workout with a friend. If somebody else needs something to do, here's a good one that is a little bit different from most of the stuff that's out there. So thanks guys, good work, keep up the great work. If you need anything, let us know, and we'll see you soon. Coach Skip signing off.